built a top tier physique with skinny fat genetics. I gained 32 pounds of muscle in just 5 months. Then I cut 15 pounds for a triathlon sprint and I got first place for my age group. I did this while all being a type 1 diabetic. For the first time in my life, I started receiving respect from other men. I finally filled out a large t shirt where the sleeves felt tight. It also got me compliments from strangers that I was walking around the university. And now I want to provide you with all of this knowledge and information that got me to this point. Imagine just 3 months from now, you're in the best physique of your life and your faith finally feels reignited. And you are genuinely a more confident man. And throughout the process, you only had to work out 45 minutes a day. And you only had to pay like $100 or $200. You get your dream physique, you get to know God personally, and you feel so confident when you walk around in public. So I want to provide you with all this information and knowledge for less than the price of 10 personal training sessions. I want to give you the information that can save you $500 or even $1,000 and tell you everything I know about how to build a fit disciple. You'll have access to all the materials for life. So study it, take notes, and come back and recap whenever you want. I could easily charge $500 for this, but I'm not. I spent the last 5 years of my time learning this. But first, who the heck am I? My name is James, and I built a strong, disciplined, Christ-centered physique, even though I started with below average genetics. No clue what I was doing, and a habit of emotionally binge eating every night. That transformation didn't just change how I looked, it changed how I carried myself. I went from a self-conscious boy to a confident man. From hiding in oversized hoodies to walking tall with purpose, the shift was so real that I started taking pictures of myself with my shirt off because of how confident I felt in my own skin. Something that I've never had before, but I finally have gotten to. But it wasn't always like this. When I first started, I was all over the place. I'd eat clean for a few days and then binge like crazy. I followed random workouts, bulked dirty, cut wrong, and then I got discouraged very quickly. There were moments I felt sick, I felt weak, and I felt ashamed. And there were moments that honestly, I quit over and over again. But I didn't, because deep down, I believed God was calling me to more. So I kept showing up, I kept learning, I kept grinding, and now, by God's grace and a whole lot of discipline, I've built a system that works. This system does not just work for me, but for every guy who's hungry to grow. And I want to tell you everything I know. Everything I've learned about training efficiently. Everything I've learned about eating clean and obsessing over it. Everything I've learned about building real confidence, not for vanity, but for purpose. To glorify God with your body, your habits, and your mindset. You might be wondering, what's in it for me? I wish I had this information when I was 16, 18, or even 20 years old. I wish someone would have walked alongside me and showed me how to do these things. I was frustrated when I looked in the mirror. I wasn't proud of the boy I was, or even the man I was legally. I needed help, and I wish someone would have showed me this. And so that's why I created this course. I would have given anything to have a guide like this. To have a guide built by somebody who actually gets it. Not some shredded influencer, or not some fake guru, but someone that actually has been through it, who has been at the place you're at, and who's taken it to create something that he's proud of. Now, of course, I also want to make money doing this. I'm not going to lie about that, but I'm not here to sell you some hype that it doesn't live up to. I'm here to give you something I wish I had. And if this course helps you unlock the next level of your life, then I believe it's worth far more than what I'm charging. This is my way of reaching back and pulling the next guy forward. I worked hard to learn all this information, and I don't just want to leave it behind. I know it's so valuable because I've spent 5 years learning it, so I want to share it with you. So if you pay to join today, you get instant access to all the information that got me my dream physique, my relationship with God, and confidence that I've never had before for life. You get to access it for life, so you can come back to it whenever you want. Building these principles changed my life, and the information here will change yours too. Just compare your current self to your dream self. It's worth literally 100 times more. So invest in yourself now. I can't wait for you to join and get your hands on this information. It's going to change your life. I'll see you in there.